Namaskar. Welcome to Vandana's art classes. Today we are going to learn a Pichwai painting. For this, we need a paper, pencil, eraser, sharpener as usual. We can draw in pen in the beginning. Later on, we'll draw with paints and brushes. We need water in a jar. I always mix some soap in my water to wash the brushes because that gives a long life to my brushes. So I'll start now with the history of Pichwai. Pichwai painting is from Rajasthan, from Nathdwara, mainly the Nathdwara region, and I'll introduce you a little bit about it. To learn a cow, we first draw this. Please draw only this much with me. Pichwai painting's history can be traced back to 17th century. Pichwai art is believed to be what history says it was originated from the town of Nathdwara in Rajasthan, which is home to the famous Srinathji temple. The temple is dedicated to Lord Krishna. 7-year-old Krishnaji deity is there, who is depicted as a child in the form of Srinathji. So please draw this shape first. This is our step number 1. Then draw this shape. We are learning how to draw a cow. Okay, this is first step and second step. So please draw this. Pichwai painting is a form of traditional Indian art that originates from northern India. These paintings, which portray the life and tales of Lord Krishna, are renowned for their minute details and vivid colors. Accordingly, these paintings were initially made to serve as the background of Lord Srinathji. The Pichwais are changed daily, seasonally, and for various rituals and festive occasions in the temple. They create the setting for all related seva and as such depict key elements and events significant to the Vallabha Sampradaya of Hindu sect. So if everybody can draw these two parts, then we can come to third step. In third step, this part we have drawn like this. In this, we'll draw a nostril. We'll draw 2 ears. This ear is partly hidden. Then we'll show a Pichwai eye. Now we'll join this part with a hump. This was our original part which we have drawn. We are extending in it. So we'll show the neck. We'll show legs. Cow's legs are not very thick. They are thin legs. And they have a design like this structure. Show the udder. And here comes the tail. So after drawing the cow, we normally draw a cloth on the top of the body of the cow. They normally draw the palm. Some people draw swastika also. Then decoration on the head. Then some jewelry is shown here, like a ring. Let me color it now. Yellow paint. This is the outline of the cloth. You can take red, green, orange, any color. I'm using red paint. Outline with red paint. Actually, the story of Krishna presents in itself a blend of legend and symbolism. The numerous incidents associated with his life are integral to India's cultural and religious ethos, particularly in Vaishnava Hindu worship across the country. The Pichwais, in keeping the core values of Vallabha's philosophy, focus primarily on events from Krishna's life, particularly the youth. And they draw the inspiration from the Bhagavad Puran. In Pichwai paintings, the cow is often depicted as standing next to Krishna, who is the in charge of cow herd. The presence of cow in these paintings represents the abundance and prosperity that comes from a life devoted to Lord Krishna. Actually, they draw the flute also, but not many artists. Only few draw the flute. The term Pichwai comes from the Sanskrit word pitch, which means back, and Vai means textile hanging. So, Pichwai paintings are typically created on cloth or paper with natural pigments and gold leaf, and characterized by bright colors, intricate details, and gold embellishments. Raghunandan Sharma ji is one of the most renowned Pichwai artists in Nathdwara. He takes immense pride in showcasing the Pichwais created by his father and grandfather, which now hold a special place in the family heirloom. He paints with great patience and uses priceless natural colors passed down through generations. Now we draw the outline everywhere. So we'll have outline here. Pichwai eyes are very beautiful. Show the outline in such a way that your actual chain is also visible. Red, yellow, all the colors should be visible when you are drawing the outline. Now, in the tail, try to show very thin hair. Outline on the design here also. And some people put tilak also on the cow's forehead. Not everybody. We are drawing the next cow, but it is in the opposite direction. So again, we'll have to make the face. One more cow I'm going to draw for you. This is another design of cow. Many Pichwai paintings depicts another form of Lord Krishna, Srinathji, lifting the Govardhan hill from his left hand. Typical Pichwai painting has 24 boxes known as Swaroops. Within each Swaroop, Krishna, Radha, gopis, lotus, cows, and other elements associated with Lord Krishna are painted. This is the second feet, which is hidden behind the calf. This is the third feet. Now the calf is not fully visible. Chain in the neck of the calf, first leg of the calf, swastik on the body of the calf. So these are two more calves. On this also we can show the design, we can show the hands, we can show the swastik, whatever we want. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you quickly how to draw the lotuses in Pichwai. So first thing in Pichwai, everything will have an outline. Okay, so I'll paint a lotus for you and then you can see how we have to do. So for that, I'm taking light pink and dark pink, two shades. So this is the light pink. Now while it is wet only, we are going to use the dark pink color and we will bring down the paint from top. Remember, in Pichwai only from the top. There are many styles, in this style only from the top. From other side, bring light pink color and mix them. And when you mix both of them, use your dark pink color and draw an outline. Once you know various parts how to paint, then automatically you can make a very big painting. It's not a problem at all. We will just wait for 2 minutes for this pink color to dry, then we'll draw the outline. In the meantime, we will fill green color in the stem. So this is the green. Now other way of painting it is other way around. I'm going to show you. Every time wash your brushes and wipe them. Okay, suppose we are making this light blue and dark blue lotus. Same thing you can do in pink color also. And third one is another color combination which is very common in Pichwai. I'm teaching you all these so that you can decide what you want to make in your painting. I'll give you a design or you can design your own thing and then you can make your own painting. In this, shading is from the bottom, not from the top. For leaf, I'm going to use this dark green and light green. Okay. So here is my light green. Now I'm going to take dark green and we will work with the dark green on this. Next is the leaves in the sideways. How to show the leaf? Sometime a branch is coming. Always take it from down to up. Like a branch of a tree. Like Madhubani, this will also have a black outline. I'm waiting for paint to dry, then I can give the outline. Okay. Also, in Pichwai, this kind of leaf is very, very popular. Like they will make a circle. Lots of fine work will be there. This is only the outline we are learning. They have lots of detailing. So this kind of leaf can be extended. Another thing which they draw is very, very common is banana. Side view of banana plant. Dark green and light green. You can take yellow also. This one is dry. I'll show you the outline on this. I have to be a bit careful. Without outline, it is incomplete. You have to give outline in such a way that dark green color, light green color, all are visible. In these leaves, we have to draw a line with lemon color in the center. Maybe we have to give 2 coats. Actual branch will come like this. Now in this also, in the center will be the yellow color and little bit shading will be here. In Pichwai we do shading, in Madhubani we don't do shading, but in Pichwai shading is very much there. Shading with yellow, and here also we'll draw one line in banana leaf with yellow color, and in between some shading with dark green, light green, yellow. We will also give one line with white paint. This side line will be with white paint. I'll just wait for 1 minute because this color has to dry. In the meantime, we can finish this. There will be very thin line, but right now our paint is wet, so I'm not able to draw. So these thin lines will be there. They are showing the brown veins in the tree. Quickly I'll teach you. There is another way to make lotus. This design is usually drawn in the border. In Pichwai, borders are not compulsory. Some people draw just to enhance the beauty, but there is no hard and fast rule that they have to draw the border. Okay, then leaf is also drawn in this way. Lotus leaf. This is another way to draw lotus flower. This is a combination of bud and petals. Same color combinations will be given in these. These all will have same color combinations. So this is all about the basics of Pichwai. I hope you liked the tutorial. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing my YouTube channel, Vandana's Art. धन्यवाद। नमस्ते।